Sana for using the hashtag KTN Morning Express. And of course, as I express myself, it's the second time hosting this amazing star. Her name is Nikita Kering. She's joining us via Zoom. Good morning, Nikita.
Morning, how are you?
Yani ulikata, you're not going to make it to my studio. I'm very fine. How are you?
I'm good.
Such an honor to have you again. And of course, the last time you were here, you were promoting your EP. And it was quite exciting to have that. So far, so good with the EP, or just talk to me about it, a little bit more about the other side of you and what has come as a result of the EP that you were working on and, of course, released last year.
Well, you are totally misinformed and I'm so disappointed in you. There's no EP I released last year. I released my EP 2 months ago, titled Outside of Me. And the last time I was here, I was promoting a single, not the EP.
My bad about that.
Yes. But really, it's been awesome. The release of Aside of Me was just very impromptu, something that we decided just off the bat. We just want to do an EP quickly, let's get it done with, just so that we could finally show people what it is that who I am, you know, because I was always moving from pop to R&B to this and this and this. So I just wanted to give people like a rough sketch of who I am, and so that moving forward, people can understand the kind of artist that I am. And yeah, I really think that people are starting to get it. People are starting to get that I'm choosing to go a very different route than a lot of people are. So I'm just happy. I'm happy that it's being accepted as well as it is, especially because it's very different. So yeah, I'm very glad to be back because I feel like now I'm a lot more sure of who I am, and I'll be able to talk to you much more effectively about it. Yeah.
Okay, my bad about switching up the correct information about your EP. But of course, I'd like to talk about your collaboration with Apple Music, and you're now in the scene as one of the firsts. Just talk to us about that and how it makes you feel as an individual, and of course, what comes as a result of the collaboration.
Well, a lot comes, of course. We're doing a global campaign. First, we're doing an Africa-wide campaign. Then we do a global campaign. The partnership with Apple Music it's just a blessing because these are people who are giving back to the artists that are out there, that are starting, that they see potential in, and being honored as the first East African to be on Africa Rising. It's honestly, it's very unbelievable. It's very surreal, but more than anything, it just shows that people out there are listening. I'm not really focusing too much on what I'm trying to get out of the campaign. I'm more just showing gratitude to the fact that I was considered for the campaign itself and what that means, and taking opportunities as they come, and also just really milking the cow as much as I possibly can, getting as many connections as possible as well, and beginning to work on new projects so that also we're not left behind. Yeah.
That's pretty exciting. And of course, I've just seen how people are excited for your music. X became such a big nation. But as we finish, I'd like you to just talk to us a little bit more about the awards that you've won in the past year. And of course, you have been involved in Empowered by Mr. Easy. Just talk to us about the whole experience and in general, what it means to you as a young person. Because have you turned 20? Because everyone is like waiting.
No, I'm 19. I'm still 19.
So you're still 19. That's so exciting. For just that 1 year, you've done a lot of things. Just talk to us about your Power by Mr. Easy, and of course the All African Music Awards in Lagos, where you're the youngest performer to be on stage, and of course you took away 2 awards. Just talk to us about that a little bit more.
Oh, speaking of Afrima, like the nominations are this year's nominations are being announced next month. So we're also really, really looking forward to that. Well, the experience in general was awesome. Just being able to interact a lot with West Africa, because that's like the New York of Africa when it comes to music. Um, with the Empower project, we just had a collaboration with Empower for a song that they sponsored, and I really just took the opportunity to do something that I feel like also would give back to the community, especially because domestic violence was really, really ongoing at the time. So yeah, I decided to do a song about domestic violence, and it really impacted people. And I'm just grateful that that's how it went. And my friendship with Mr. Easy just grew from there. And we're working on future projects together. And I really cannot wait to see how those will pan out. But more than anything, I'm also just grateful that they saw something in me and that they picked me. I feel like they will continue to see the gradual growth that is there. And then now when it came to Afrima, it now even completely reassured me, oh, okay, so as much as I'm doing something very different, I'm also doing something that people are appreciating and that they can appreciate. So yeah, that's what I'm grateful for. Awards for me are not very they are not the main thing for me. It's more about what does the award mean? What is the meaning of that award? Does it mean that now I just get validation from people? I don't require that validation. It's more of understanding from professionals that, okay, you're doing something different and we see you and we are inspired by it. That's the most important thing, getting a bunch of things to hold is not really what I dream of. It's more of what did the music really do for the people. Yeah.
Are you switching gears from R&B as you grow as an artist? Because of course you've started really young, and people are listening to some of the R&B vibe, and of course I'd call it a Nikita Kering sound because it's pretty much an expression of who you are as a person. Are you planning to venture maybe in other different genres of music, or you're just going to stand by with whatever you're doing at the moment?
Well, I feel like X was a good answer to that question because involves Afrobeat. It's pop with Afrobeat. So pop is a core. Pop is like the core of my music. So everything else will be added on top of that. Whether it's bongo, whether it's jazz, whether it's what. It's just like how, for instance, so generation are like doing this whole rumba thing. So they are taking rumba and adding trap on top. So my thing is pop and R&B, and everything that comes after that influences the work. It doesn't necessarily change who I am and how the music does sound. So you should definitely expect the unexpected with me, because honestly, I just wake up and decide to do whatever I do, and I have nobody controlling my creativity. So it's just a mess, a beautiful mess.
Nice. We are enjoying the beautiful mess. Kindly give us your parting shot as we finish. We'd like to hear some more music, of course, from you. And what's next for Nikita Kering?
What's next? I don't know. I don't know what's next. It's just a whole bunch of hard work and different music coming along. That's all I can say. But I never really can predict my creative process because it's very, very, very pulled only by inspiration. So I don't know. Just as everybody else is anxious to see what's going to happen next, even I'm waiting to see what is going to happen next, what's going to come out of me and my piano. Yeah. And my parting shot would be that we just have to keep supporting each other here in Africa. The hashtag for Play Kenya Music came and went even faster than it came. So I feel like we just need to take that thing and be a bit more serious with it, because we really can grow as an industry, but it takes us forming our own love for each other for us to have enough passion to take it where it needs to go. Because we see a lot of people and artists, whether it's comedians and whatnot, who go and become global artists, but Kenyans are not even identifying with them, you know. Probably everyone knows what I'm talking about. So we just have to have the love for each other and be happy for each other's growth, and that's how we're gonna get to where we wish to get. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Nikita, for creating time for us. We hope that people can get to fuse with your music because you're just about to be a global icon. Have the best the rest of the day, and I hope that you enjoy creating some more.
I will. Thank you for having me.
Hi, asante sana. That's a beautiful morning. The future is truly female. We've had Ivy Alexander. Make sure that you get to follow her, and also Nikita Kering. And right about now, we're going to slide into the music. Soon after, there's a developing story that you're going to get from Trix. Yeah, Trix is in the building, but then she's going to be joining us later with very important information. Right about now, let's slide into the music as we get closer to the weekend.